Welcome, Leo. This read is for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We'll see what the universe has in store for you guys today. Alright, so universe, woohoo! I swear she is getting tired of hearing my spiel because she's getting started earlier and earlier in my reads here. And see what we got. We got prosperity begins, conflict and defeat, discontent and boredom. We have the base chakra, which can represent the physical body or money. And we have the power card as well. So I feel like these are speaking to taking back control of our situation. It's a situation where we're not feeling happy, we're not feeling fulfilled, is the discontent and boredom, and the conflict and defeat are speaking to. That power card to me is all about taking back our power. And it might have to do with money and taking back control of our financial situation. I have accelerated motion, wisdom, memories of love, obstacles and challenges, and firm foundations. So this situation might be in part due to a breakup, due to a relationship coming to an end. I feel like it definitely ties into the obstacles and challenges that we're going through. I also feel that memories of love tied into the boredom and discontent. So I feel like that's part of where we're at right now. We're going to have to find our way past that to be able to move forward and choose a new life. I feel like that's where the wisdom card comes in. I feel there's change on the wind with that accelerated motion card. So I have the Ten of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel them very much tied together. The Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings, and Pentacles tend to speak about money and finance. And this Ten of Pentacles is all about abundance. Just a chest full of pentacles there. So I feel like this is tying into the accelerated motion, and there is money coming in. And I feel like it's a good chunk of money. I feel like it's going to give you back some power and some choices in your life to choose a new future, to set down a solid foundation for a future for you, something that you want in your life, something that's going to be very fulfilling. I have the Empress card, and she's all about nurturing yourself and growth and growing this new life, looking out for your best interests here. I feel her very much tied into the prosperity begins, to the power, to the firm foundation. She's all about growing this new future for you. I have the Page of Wands, which represents good news on the way, and it usually comes quite swiftly with this Page of Wands, so I feel it tied into the accelerated motion. I also have the Page of Cups, which represents good news, but Cups represents emotion. So I feel like it's going to help. I feel like it's going to help lift your spirits and give you optimism. Optimism is the word that I get here. I feel like right now you're just feeling really defeated and sort of like, I don't want to say like what's the point, just feeling really crappy all the way around. I feel like this is going to be the boost to sort of change your view on things and be able to see things as opportunity, instead of just the sadness, the hurt, maybe disappointment, those negative emotions that you're feeling. Definitely the Ten of Swords is speaking to that. The Ten of Swords represents something coming to a disappointing ending. We are talking about a relationship here. The thing about the Ten of Swords is that there's light around the swords, and the light represents that this ending was actually beneficial for you in the long run. So even though it sucks right now, it will get better, and it's actually helping to send you in a direction that you would not have otherwise gone, a direction that's going to be more fulfilling. And it's your universal and destined life path. I have the Tower card here. The Tower card represents something coming to an end, a very sudden and unexpected end. And it's next to the Lovers card, which is why I'm sure that we are talking about romance here and a romantic relationship that came to an end. I don't feel that you were the one that chose to leave, because that Tower card speaks of it being sudden and unexpected. So I feel like the other person was the one who chose to leave, which I feel like also makes some of the hurt worse and adds to the confusion too as to why they walked away. And sometimes it causes us some self-doubt and to sort of feel bad about ourselves and why would somebody leave us. But from what I can see from the cards, with this being more beneficial to you in the long run, that tells me that this person they were not meant to be your forever. They were not your perfect match. They were not the one that you were meant to spend the rest of your life with. Having them no longer in the picture now frees up that space for that person who you are meant to be with to come into your life. I have the Six of Wands, which represents triumph over obstacles. To me, the obstacles are definitely these emotions that you're going through. And the hurt from the heartbreak. The Wheel of Fortune card represents your fortunes changing for the better. And this Wheel of Fortune card, this is tied into that Ace of Pentacles. It is very much tied into the Ten of Pentacles, to the money that's coming your way, that base chakra. I feel like choosing a new future is not going to be easy for you either here. As this line of cards is speaking to, there's an Eight of Swords here, which represents feeling stuck or feeling trapped, having trouble finding clarity. Sometimes you're stuck or trapped in confusion, which I definitely feel like that's what it's going to be at this case. It's going to be confusion. It's going to be uncertainty, having trouble choosing what you want your life to look like. And it's going to be kind of like a, well, what now? Kind of thing for you. The Eight of Swords definitely encourages you to take a step back and look at things from a different perspective and reflect on things. I have the Five of Wands, which I feel also speaks to an inner conflict, which is definitely going to tie into this decision of choosing a future for yourself. I have the Hanging Man. The Hanging Man represents to me that you are capable of being successful in your life. The only thing that could possibly hold you back is you. And when I say you, I'm talking about this Eight of Swords. I'm talking about indecision because of fear. So allowing that fear to keep you from making choices in your life, from choosing a path, from taking a risk. I have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords to me is speaking of clarity and inner truth. I feel like soul searching is going to be important for you in this journey. And really taking time to contemplate life and what you want your life to look like. I think within that is where you're going to find your clarity. This Queen of Wands, I believe, speaks to you. I see the word you when I look at her. And she represents ambition and drive and passion. I think you're going to find that again. I think you're going to find that when you discover your clarity, when you discover your personal truth, and this new path that you want to go on. I think it's going to be like just lighting a fire in you again. You're going to find like a new love, a new passion for life, a new drive. Yeah, and the Five of Cups represents feeling stuck or trapped in negative emotions, so much so that you can't see positive opportunities around you. The Five of Cups encourages you to let go of the past, to be able to move forward. So it's speaking to this healing transition for you. I have the Ten of Wands, which represents feeling overwhelmed or overburdened, which I feel like it speaks to two things. I feel like it speaks to these emotions right now, the hurt and the confusion, but I feel like it also speaks to choosing a future. This choice that's coming your way is going to be overwhelming. I have the High Priestess here. To me, the High Priestess is all about your spirituality and your intuition. So that's soul searching. I feel like you're going to need to let your intuition guide you on this journey. She's going to play a big part in your path to success and happiness, because I have the Ten of Cups, which represents abundance in the home life, and the Ace of Swords, which represents triumph. So I see success in your future. I see happiness in your future. I see fulfillment and inner peace and passion and drive and ambition. I see all these things coming your way. So I have the Page of Swords, and the Page of Swords can represent disappointing or delayed news. So I feel like he's speaking to this relationship that came to an end. That would be your disappointing news. because it was sudden and it was unexpected, and I feel like it kind of shook you. I have the Five of Swords, which represents selfish or short-won victories, or victories at the cost of others. I feel like it's tying into this Five of Cups. And the negativity, the hurt. I feel like it's a caution to not strike out at your ex. I feel like it's encouragement to own your own victory, to own your own life, to own your own choices, and to leave this person in the past. Because I feel like that's where they belong with you. You've spent your time with them. I feel like you learn lessons from everyone that you're around, and I feel like you've learned your lessons from them. You've learned what you needed to know. You gained your information. This money coming in is going to help you to build this new future. It's all part of your journey through life, on your destined path and your universal path. And this person was a part of it, and now they're not. So there's no point in dwelling. There's no point in being angry. There's no point in striking out, because you've gotten what you needed from them for your universal path. And now it's time to move forward. And the Six of Swords represents moving from a stormier time to a calmer one in your life. So definitely moving towards success, moving towards happiness, moving towards inner peace. I have the Nine of Pentacles, which represents happiness. So I feel like that's definitely the direction that you are headed in. I got the Three of Cups, which is all about happiness and celebration. I feel like it's celebrating this win that's coming your way. The money that's coming in, I feel like it's happening very fast, because the Eight of Wands can speak to a swift change. So definitely not like that Page of Swords, like that accelerated motion. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, this money is coming in soon. This is a reason to celebrate and start a new future. I have the Nine of Wands, which represents working towards a goal over time. So to me, it's speaking of your journey and beginning a new journey. And it might take you a while to get to exactly where you want to be, but I feel like the journey is going to be good along the way too. Deception and envy, harmony and suffering and silence. I feel like suffering and silence is where you're at right now. Sort of feeling these emotions, still stuck in them. They're still raw, and you're not opening up about it. You're taking it all on yourself. I feel like that deception and envy too is tying into that Five of Swords, and not striking out at your ex, and being able to let go and to move forward, not hang on to any of these negative emotions anymore, any shoulda, coulda, wouldas, any of that. Because like I said, this person was in your life for a reason. They served their purpose. Now they're gone. Their purpose is over. There's no point in dwelling on them, because you have a bright, beautiful future ahead of you in which you will find harmony, you will find happiness, you will find wisdom, you will find inner strength. All sorts of good things are coming your way, and that person is just part of the past now. They don't matter anymore. They've done their part, and now it's time for you to move forward on your universal journey. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please let me know, because I would love to hear about it. And feel free to like or subscribe if you're not already part of the community. We'd love to have you here at Tarot Harmony. Take care.